ticket.
How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Viles back with another video. Members first, because we got a new figure. It is Marvel Legends, of course. Well, after the Pulse stream today, we're barely getting any of them. Just Daredevil and Magic at that point. But we're talking about a different figure today. A figure that I've been waiting for. I missed multiple times on BAF and other kinds of things. Today we have Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, Emil Blonsky. You know, he gets hit by gamma rays, and then of course he transforms into Abomination, one of Hulk's main nemesis, and a figure that's been eluding me for a while with the different versions. This one is honestly the ideal one because we get the Immortal Hulk head sculpt. Now we just need like an Immortal Hulk figure, and go check out Immortal Hulk if you haven't read it. Best Hulk run there is. But with all that being said, let's check this figure out. Taking a look at the front of the box, I actually really like it. We've got that green and black brick exterior. It says the Incredible Hulk down there. We've got some varying colors on the Hulk. It looks really nice. Marvel's Abomination, Marvel Legends series, and there's a big old box. On this side, we get some artwork of Abomination looking all scaly and gross and gamma. On the back, we get a shot of the figure. We do get a blurb. And yeah, I really like the way this figure looks. It's an update we've needed, but is it perfect? I don't know. I've seen some stuff, some issues, but you know, he's got butterfly joints, he's got all that good stuff. The shot looks good, he's huge, and that's the main thing. Marvel's Abomination, foreign saboteur Emil Blonsky is exposed to the same gamma rays that created the Hulk, transforming him into the monstrous Abomination. Same artwork once again on this side. Wow, I really love the top of the box. That's really cool with the eyes. The Incredible Hulk. There's the bottom. With all that being said, the Abominable Abomination, the Immortal Abomination head sculpt is really cool. God, we need an Immortal Hulk. Such a good run of Hulk. There's some tape at the top, and then you pull them out, and you got your big old Abomination out of the cardboard. Here he is out of the box, and I don't have any of the other Abomination figures to compare to, so I'm not sure what's reused and what's new. But I'm pretty sure the bicep or the butterfly joints are new, so maybe the upper chest part is new. We do get some new head sculpts, but be wary, like if you swap these head sculpts, the tolerance on the neck peg is very, very bad, so you need to heat up the other two heads. The one that came on them is fine, but the other two, they need heat before you put them on, so be wary of that. Taking a look at the figure itself, we've got some nice textures there. We've got scales, we've got spines, we've got different shades of green going on as far as the paint goes, down his chest, down his arms, and then of course we've got yellow eyes, sharp teeth. We've got fins on the head, as Abomination is known for. He's very big, very bulky, a little bit larger than Hulk, I think. We'll get to that in comparison. I don't know why they have his belt broken. I think maybe that torso piece is new, or that crotch piece is new. We've got some tattered pants down there, coming down to legs, which have pins on them, so those are definitely reused. We got painted nails on his hands and down on his feet, which is very nice. It looks good. The paint here is great. What's lacking is the accessories, and we'll get to that. Like, two head sculpts is nice. Two head sculpts is nice, but there's other things they should have included in here. Like, for instance, fists. I don't know why they didn't include fists with Abomination, but I've been waiting for an Abomination for a long time. So passing this up was not really an option for me. As far as Marvel Legends go, I'm going to be very, very picky, and it's mostly figures that I don't have that I'm going to be getting. So he fit that prerequisite. Checking out his height, he's a big boy. We know he's a big boy. He stands at about 8 3/4 inches, almost 9 inches tall. It's not the first time I've heard that before. All right, going over the articulation. We'll start at the head. R2, what are you doing? What is happening here? Hello. Hello. Starting at the head, it goes forward and backward, and like I said, the neck peg on there, be careful with it. I heated it up and it got rid of some of the stress marks on there, but if you're trying to swap the heads, like, that is not a good way for them to have done that. They should have, like, supported it or reinforced it or something. I don't know, maybe made the peg a little bit shorter, a little bit wider, but this is Hasbro we're talking about. Head should just pop on like that. Shoulders come up way less than 90. Sculpt gets in the way. We do get some nice butterfly joints though. Those go forward and backward pretty nicely. Torso articulation, he goes back that far, forward that far. We get no waist swivel. You hear that clicking, much like Juggernaut had. We get a bicep cut, which there's some movement there. Single jointed arm. We get a ball hinge, not a ball hinge. We get a socket wrist peg. Like I said, there's nothing at the waist. So leg comes forward, not far at all. That back piece will make it come off. His leg goes to the side quite a bit, actually. No back. Do we get butt kicking action? We do get butt kicking action. That works pretty well. Appreciate that. We get ankle rocker, double jointed pin knee, no boot weight, no boot swivel. Oh, we do get boot swivel. I lied. We get boot swivel. That's pretty nice. And thigh cut. So, not the most articulated, but it definitely works. And then for accessories, like I said, I'm not going to swap these head sculpts on right now because you need to heat them up. I don't want to break the peg. But we get to this grinning Abomination head sculpt, which is very nice. I think this one is new. I think this is one of the new ones, but you can swap that on there. Definitely more finned looking than the other one. I mean, I guess they're the same, just a little bit different paint apps as far as the eyebrows. And then we get the creme de la creme, the Immortal Hulk, Rick Jones Abomination head. Those are fingers. We got multiple faces moving around in there, mutated and all that stuff. Really gross. Immortal Hulk is amazing. I know I've said it before, but Gamma makes some crazy stuff. We need more Immortal Hulk. We need Red Harpy. We need Immortal Hulk. We need the leader. We need all that stuff. So, one thing missing from accessories, no fists. How is he supposed to punch the Hulk? How is Emil supposed to punch the Hulk? You need fists. Why they didn't include them, I do not know. But that is the accessories for Abomination. First of all, for scale and comparison, here he is with Maximum Hulk and Red Hulk. Same body, except Maximum Hulk obviously has the rubber torso and the better butterfly joints. Actually, butterfly joints, period. Wait, does Red Hulk have butterflies? Yeah, he does. I lied. But the Max Hulk definitely has the better articulation out of all three of these. But as like I said before as well, Abomination is taller, ever so slightly, and bigger, at least in height, than Hulk, and that works pretty perfectly in my opinion. Here he is with Amadeus Cho, totally awesome Hulk on the MCU Hulk body, and with everyone's favorite Green Lady, She-Hulk, obviously bigger than both of them, which totally works. For two normal size figures, here he is with the leader and Bruce Banner. Here he is with the real Absorbing Man, not the one that just got teased for the Secret Wars Wave 2, and Titania. And lastly, for comparison, here he is with Zemnu and Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So with all that being said, y'all, is it a Marvel Legends with its issues? Yes, you can barely swap the heads unless you heat them up, which is a shame. Like, that sucks. But I didn't have Abomination. It's definitely a needed Hulk villain if you've got Hulk on the mind, and I do like Hulk. You saw all my Hulk related characters in the comparison. I was like, let me grab all of them. So yeah, having Emil Blonsky, totally worth it to me. If y'all like this video, go ahead and smash like, hit subscribe if you're new here, become a channel member for 99 cents. Early videos like this one, usually a couple days early before anyone else gets to see them, so you can feel special. Let me know what you think if you picked up this figure, if you're passing, what the differences are between the BAF and this one. Let me know if you know. Let me know how your day is going, all that stuff. Of course, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper duper safe for f***'s sake. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.
Now, I finish what I started.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rouse video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it.
It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think I saw some videos. There's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies. It's freaking cool stuff, Toki.